Okay, so now, yeah, yeah, thank you, Dodi, over to you.
Okay, great. Thanks, Yongkang. Yeah, good afternoon, all. Yeah, first of all, I would like to thanks to Yongkang, yeah, for having me for this session and giving me the opportunity to share my Golden Cube Strong journey. So I will bring the topic how to be Cube Strong in 2025 with me. Okay, next. Yeah, for the agenda, so I would like to share about my profile and about also my company profile and how I upskilling the knowledge to support the Telkomsel cloud transformation, my motivation, how to achieve the Golden Cube Astronaut, and my journey timeline to achieve Golden Cube Astronaut, and my strategy to pass all 14 CNCF certification. And the last session is a Q&A session. So if you have any questions, you can raise your hands. Okay, so I would like to introduce myself first. I'm Dodi Kristianto as an expert engineer IT cloud, and I'm currently working at Telkomsel as the largest telco company in Indonesia. And my experience is more than 20 years in IT and telco industry. Specifically in the virtualization and cloud technology. For the virtualization, I completed my last project for the physical to virtual and V2V migration into VMware Stack in 2015, 2016 for the cloud, and I'm supporting the digital transformation at Telkomsel by transforming cloud and modernized application start in 2019 until present. So previously, we did the cloud technology assessment and build the cloud roadmap at Telkomsel. And we did a cloud tender by selecting the best cloud provider based on Telkomsel requirement. And we did also the cloud implementation by migrating digital channel front-end and back-end application from on-premise data center to the cloud region. And we did also the transformation from analytic application to the microservices application. So besides that, we built also the cloud governance and cloud operating model. This is so important in our organization to secure and make it efficient process for our cloud operation and to improve the operational excellence. And we built also the people capability with several programs by upskilling the knowledge of the employee, like artificial intelligence, cloud computing, microservices, serverless computing, and many more. Okay, next. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I would like to introduce my company. Telkomsel has been 30 years in Indonesia in the telco industry, and since 2018, Telkomsel start to perform digital transformation and transform from the telco company to the digital telco company by enabling the digital platform and digital services besides the connectivity. Telkomsel has more than 150 more millions customer base in Indonesia and dominating by the prepaid customer, and Telkomsel has more than 1,400 plus petabyte data traffic per month, and there are 269 plus thousand total base transceiver station sites across Indonesia. So there are 90 plus billions internet transaction records per day, and Telkomsel network are accessed by the 132 plus millions devices across Indonesia. So Telkomsel has two major products. The first is cellular connectivity, and the second is fixed mobile convergence, as we know that for the FMC. For the cellular connectivity, Telkomsel has prepaid and postpaid and supported with the 4G and hyper 5G connectivity. And not only that, Telkomsel has also digital services like a Telkomsel Music, games, video streaming, and other diversification product. And the second is for the fixed mobile convergence, FMC, Telkomsel has IndiHome and Telkomsel One. Okay, next. Yeah, aligned with the digital transformation that happened in at Telkomsel since 2018, During the cloud transformation that started in 2021, Telkomsel built the people, process, and technology. Especially for the people, Telkomsel has several programs like training and certification to improve the technical competency, to support the digital channel front end and back end migration from on-premise to the cloud. So I have initiative, to get the 5 CNCF certification start in the 2022 and to achieve the CubeStronaut title in 2024. So after that, I continue to chasing up the rest of 9 CNCF certification, and I completed last week, for the Golden CubeStronaut title. So I already fulfill the Telkomsel skill demands to support the digital and cloud transformation at Telkomsel. Okay, next. This is about my motivation, how to achieve the Golden CubeStronaut. It's so tough and so hard, So there are 4 points based on my experience actually. So the first is related to the skill demands, in my company. As I mentioned before, Telkomsel start to perform digital transformation and transform from the telco company to the digital telco company. And to support this transformation, Telkomsel must have an agile environment. We know that the cloud computing can solve this to support the fast delivery or fast GTM go-to-market as per Telkomsel business requirement. And the second is about the passion, my passion. I think we can learn, it should be all patient if we can have a spirit, extra miles learning, and also the upgrading the knowledge continuously. And the third is about the investment. We know that upgrading the knowledge is an investment for our future, not only getting the certification, but if we take the masters from the university, like the MBA, Master of Management, Master of Science, and so on, it could be as an investment also, right? And it could also improve our knowledge, skill, and experience. And probably it could also improve our career and salary, hopefully. And the last is about the title remove. As I know, there is CNCF CubeStronaut policy. If there is one or more certification that has been expired, and if we don't want to extend and renew the expired certification, so the CNCF CubeStronaut will take down our title and our profile from the CNCF CubeStronaut website. Okay, next. So this is my journey timeline to achieve the Golden CubeStronaut. So I start in 2022 and I completed in the 2025 last week actually. And I first take the exam for the CKAD on November 2022, and I completed the 5 first CNCF certification on June 2024, and I got the CubeStronaut title, but I got the 2 failed exam for the CKAD and KCSA. And totally I completed for the 20 months with total cost more than $1,100 US. And I use redeem point to get the 50% discount for the KCNA and KCSA. So I start my journey for the Golden CubeStronaut when I took the GitOps Associate exam on October 2024. And I continue with the CBA Backstage exam, Istio Service Mesh, Cilium System Administration, Argo CD Project Associate, and completed with the Prometheus Associate exam on the May 2025. And I got also 2 failed exam for the Backstage and the Istio Service Mesh. But I always try until I pass these 2 exam. And I totally completed for the rest of 9 CNCF certification for the 8 months with total cost more than $1,000 US. And I always use CubeStronaut coupon after I get the 5 coupons, CubeStronaut coupon from the Christophe Sautier, and plus redeem point to get the 50% discount. So totally, since I start the beginning until I get the CubeStronaut, until Golden CubeStronaut, it took for 28 months, more than 2 years, and with a total cost more than $2,200 and 4 times failed. Okay, next. Yeah, next slide. Yeah, these are my strategy to pass all 14 CNCF certification. There are 4 points. The first is regarding the tools to maximize my exam preparation. I use my MacBook Pro M4 to build my home lab. Yeah, and I install Docker Desktop with the Kubernetes environment and Docker Engine. And I deploy one control plane with the 3 worker nodes. And about the learning source, I usually use YouTube at the initial understanding, yeah, of its material, like Ryan Slim, Henrik Rex, Himanshu Misra, and many more. I usually use Udemy to practice my hands-on lab exam, yeah, for the CKED and CKA from the Mumsat Menembed, and for CKS from the Campus Camp, and Code also for the Prometheus hands-on CKD CKA Kiverno. So for the Istio service mesh, I use the Tetred as recommendation from my friend, and to have a deep dive learning and to practice more hands-on, I usually use the Kubernetes.io. Istio, it's so powerful, right? Backstage, OpenTelemetry, Kiverno, and so on. So I follow also Yongkang, so he's inspiring people, yeah, and because he is the first astronaut in the world, right? And Sajiva Lakmal, I get inspired from him because after he achieved the Golden Astronaut, he shared the experience and share also the recommendation study material. So for the simulator and playground, usually I use also the Killer.sh and Killer Coda. So the third about the time management, I'm very aware about the how to practice and how to learn before doing the exam and during the exam. For before doing the exam, I usually learn the material for 2 to 4 hours in a day, especially in the weekdays. Yeah, after I working and home, and I always try to learn and what we call try to simulate the CKA like CKS and CKAD exam on my laptop. Yeah. And it's including the hands-on and reading and 5 hours on the weekend. So, and I always try to memorize the CLA command and also declarative and imperative. So during the exam, please do the easy question first. Yeah, this is my strategy. And after we complete the easy one, so we can move to the medium and the complex one. And just to remind, for the hands-on exam, the duration is about 120 minutes or 2 hours. And for the multiple choice, the duration is about the 90 minutes. And the last one, sorry, back to the previous slide. Yeah, and the last one is the tricky one. Yeah, I usually use the first attempt, yeah, to know the model of format questions of the exam. And if at the first time I failed, so then it could be as a material for the second attempt. As we know that the CNCF has a policy for 1 pre-retake exam. Yeah, next. This is my end of my slide, Yongkang.
Yeah, so any questions, yeah, since it's, so we're using Zoom now. If anyone has any questions, feel free to, unmute yourself to ask. I think that's very important. His journey is, very inspiring. And I wasn't planning, to be honest, I wasn't planning to become a golden cubes, Now, after listening to, Dodi, I might slightly change my mind. I will see if I can become a, golden cubes, as well. So, any questions to, Dodi? And if you are not comfortable to ask, you can type in the chat window, we can bring the questions as well. There is one question from the chat window. How do you keep consistent with giving so many exams? What's your plan of actions? It's in the chat window. If you want to read the question again, how do you keep consistent with giving so many exams, what's your plan of actions?
Yeah, so I can answer how to make it consistent. So I can answer it's about the spirit, yeah. So and the patient, spirit and patience. So that's why I mentioned before. So it's about the patient, and if we have a patient, so we can do anything with spirit. And I believe that we can complete or we can finish anything if we have spirit and patience. So including also in our works, right? In our office. So please do your patient and complete it uh, for many works. Yeah.
Okay. Does that answer your question? Yeah, feel free to, don't be shy. Feel free to unmute yourself to ask. Okay, there is another question. What is the best practice for taking self-notes while studying from a code cloud? Udemy for certification like a CKA, CKAD.
Yeah, especially for CKA, CKAD, and CKA because my first exam is CKAD, and you know, at the first time 2 years back, I was nervous actually because it's already a long time ago when I did the VCAP exam, the VMware exam. This is the hands-on also in 2016, so it's a long time back, yeah. And when I did the first exam for the hands-on exam for the CKAD, so it's failed. Yeah, but I think so we can take a lesson learned. So to learn about the environment, the lab environment, right? To study more hard also, right? And yeah, sometimes we need to take more study material, not only from Code, yeah, but including also like yeah, YouTube, right? And also like the what we killer.h8, killer coda, that having the playground. So please do the practice more, and until we can have a high confidence level, and we can try for the second attempt. Yeah.
Thanks, Dodi. Yeah, I think very importantly, yes, forget about taking notes. What we really need is you need to do a lot of the practice. So most of the commands, the YAML format,
Yeah.
all this,
Yeah.
you should remember as much as you can.
Yeah. I
Otherwise,
tried.
mm,
Yeah. Yeah, we know that the CNCF exam for the hands-on is open book, right? But I think if we do not memorize every CLI command, yeah, this is my way. Yeah, this is my way. I try to memorize the CLI command and also the some of the YAML code, right? So that's the consequence if we want to take the hands-on exam, right? It's different with the when I took the VCAP DCA exam, VMware DCA exam, yeah, in 2015. There is small command line in the terminal, but the most of the exam is graphical user interface or GUI. But for the CKAD and CKA and CKS, so we need, yeah, in my way, I always try to memorize the CLI command. Yes, it's many, yes, of course, but that's my best effort to we have a limited time, right? Only 2 hours, 120 minutes to complete the exam. Yeah, but I'm different
one
person.
more,
Yeah, different person,
yeah.
different way. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that definitely that's very important. Try to memorize as much as you can. That can help you. Otherwise, most of people actually end up run out of time for the exam. So yeah, we can answer one more question. There is another question from the chat. That's from Jignesh. Any helpful tips to handle exam time pressure due to unwanted problems beyond our control arising during exams? I think that's the one, we just talk about right now. If you can memorize it as much as you can, you should not expect to run out of the time. So most of the time when I was doing the exam, the same. So my first exam is CKA. I didn't memorize all these command like the YAML format. I ended up I don't have enough time. So because if every question you have to look into the official documentation, copy paste, you will lose time. You will run out of time. So I don't know, Dodi, do you have anything to add to that one?
Yeah, correct. Align with you, Young Kang. Yeah. So actually, what I did is to memorize many command, right, and the code also. Yeah. So because it's limited time, and if we don't have many code to memorize, so I think the time is not insufficient, yeah, to complete the exam, yeah. But depends on your strategy. But that's why the CNCF exam has one free retake exam, right? And
Yeah.
I was failed also at the first time, right, for the CKAD. And don't forget, not only the hand exam, it's so difficult. You can try also for the backstage. It's so difficult, and the STO service mesh. The backstage you need to learning so many time, and also you need to understanding to have the full understanding the concept, the design, and also the TypeScript code, yeah, to pass the backstage exam. So that's challenging, yeah.
Awesome, Dodi. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, for spending time to helping our community to give us very insightful sharing session that definitely can help a lot of the people on the call. So with that, let me just to run through a little bit more information. As you can see from the screen earlier, Dodi shared he spent quite a lot of money. So I'm on a mission to help the largest community to save money.
Yeah, that
To
is my own money. That is my own
Oh
money,
yes,
not
yes.
support from my company.
Yeah. Did you guys hear? He spent his own money, pocket money. That's like over $2,000. That's a lot of money. So just to give you some more resources, yeah, if you go to Kesuga.ai, you can find the latest loaning certification and even event deals. So right now, just announced yesterday. So there is a Linux Foundation offering all the bundles, 50% off for Linux, for including Kubestron, the Golden Kubestron, some of the upgrade. Most of the bundles are 50% off. Don't miss that opportunity. You scan the QR code, you can find all the details. And I most of the time I recommend our friends do the free exams. So why not AWS, Azure, Akamai, they provided the free exam vouchers. Why not do that one first? And if there is for example from our landing page also link tree, you can find a Google, you can do 50% off, Alibaba 50% off as well. So for Code Cloud, you hear Code Cloud pretty much the best learning platform for the DevOps for Kubernetes. So we are giving away our community members 37% off. So any plan can be standard, can be pro, can be AI plan. So talking about the event discount, if you guys want to travel to Hong Kong for the second, KubeCon China events in Hong Kong, you can apply for free. So all these information can be found from our link tree. Make sure you subscribe to our link tree. You can get notified if we got any new loaning certification or event discount code. We will share with our community. So with that, thanks to Dodi to help us help our community by sharing his journey. Thank you so much. Yeah.